So this is the behind the scenes footage look at how we go about putting together a video. Estimated time is usually from concept to final execution about 6 hours. There's some that are done a bit quicker, others that take a bit longer, but that's generally the average of what it takes. And here's how it all gets done. And because I'm short on ideas, I really am stuck today because I haven't had a chance all week to think of a topic. I've got a few half-baked topics, but none of them are really final. So I went on Twitter, as I normally do, and asked for some suggestions of people as to what to make a topic on. Some of the Twitter people have spoken. So what do we have here? BYOD, bring your own dog. The physical side effects of long-term exposure to FUD, Mythbusters style. Kairoa, I can be a topic, but that would probably require a new series. Indeed it would. Social engineering and inanimate object. Ah, this is quite good. So this is good. Andrew Barrett and Security Ninja. That's what I'm talking about. Make a video on exposing the stupidity of those people who take a picture of their credit cards or debit cards and post them online. It's probably got some legs, so we'll note that down and see how that turns out. Now, once I've got an idea in mind, I pull out my mind mapping tool, which I use, Mind Genius Professional, which is I've been using it for years, and it's really awesome and really easy to use. And this is where I struggle the most at times. This is where a lot of the time goes. The working title at the moment is Stop Being Stupid. Okay, that's sorted out, and now I've got to wait for Girl Cynic to get back because she is far better at all this analogy and coming up with link stuff than I am. I'm thinking, like, you know, you talk about stupid behaviours, and so something like, I don't know, someone does something stupid or silly, but it's just funny, versus the stupidness of putting a credit card online, your picture. How's it going to work? Yep, there's a lot of doubt in the creative process. You just never know how the end result is going to look, I suppose, unless you're a professional, which clearly I am not. Gonna have to mull over that for a little while. Da, da, da. It's Girl Cynic! What are you being shy for? What are you being shy for? Hey, look, I need. Okay, forget that. Oh. Another thing I get asked a lot about is equipment. So here's a quick look through the stuff that I've got. To me, you guys either look like this, a SD90 Panasonic, or a Canon DSLR. I used to use the Canon quite a lot before, and this is a fantastic camera. The only problem is that it's, when you're filming on your own, it's got the screen's at the back and it doesn't flip out or anything, so you can never tell when you're in focus or not. So hence why a lot of my earlier videos, if you saw, I'd end up out of focus quite a bit, and that's because of this bad boy right here. So then I bought the SD90, which is a pretty standard flip camera. Oh, there I am. So I can now tell when I'm in screen, when I'm in focus and all that stuff. And this also has a microphone jack input, which is what this bad boy is. Again, some of my earlier videos, sound was really bad, and I just realised that people can deal with bad video quality but bad sound quality. People won't forgive you when they start giving you the thumbs down for that stuff. Along with that, I've got these two bad boy lights. Lighting is very important, and apparently James Cameron really likes filming in the dark, so films like Terminator and whatever you shots predominantly at night time, because you have full control over the light. When you shoot during the day, you get like that, you're reliant on the sun and all the effects and shadows it casts, and then you have to move everything around and that. And when you're in a small room, you really do need a bit more flexibility than that. So I'm lucky, live in London, it gets dark about 4 o'clock here, and I can switch on my lights and we can take it from there. So it's Saturday morning now. The rest of yesterday was a bit of a washout. I had some work to do, and then you had some homework to do. And we're no closer to finalising what our script's going to be. What do you think? You know the Gangnam Style, yeah? Like, for example, should you talk to strangers?
No.
What about if a stranger sends you an email? Should you talk to them on an email?
No. I know.
Yeah?
No, have a camera and then take a photo of it.
Yeah, we can take everyone's camera away. If anyone puts a silly picture on the internet, we take away their camera. Okay, so we've had to cut our brainstorming session a bit short because it's Saturday morning and Girl Cynic has to go to her maths and English Kumon class. How do you feel about that?
Great.
Now, sometimes I've been accused of spending too much time making films with her and not enough time spent doing homework, but I disagree. Don't you agree? I think we get a lot of work done, don't you?
Yeah.
So, you know, we sharpen up math skills by saying, okay, if a company had 50 vulnerabilities and they fixed 10, how many are left?
40.
Excellent, you see? Don't ever say security doesn't teach kids nothing. And now I am having to make some last minute edits to the script, which I did finish off with the help of Girl Cynic, but she is now off to a party and she won't be back till late, by which time we'll be too late, we'll be too tired, she'll be too cranky, and we won't get this video done. Which means that I'm going to change it from a 2-person script into a 1-person script. So, you know, it becomes interesting. Just adds more work for me to do in front of the camera and then more work to do in editing. But I guess that's what happens when you just use your own daughter as a free labour. Okay, so this is going to be the setup. I have my favourite little sofa that doubles up as a casting couch. Have my SD90 there and 2 lights set up over there. And you can turn these on using switches. Some of you might not have heard of them. And there you have it. So if I come and sit down here, oh, bright lights, bright lights. But that's what you guys will look like to me. And now I've been fed and watered, the post-production part begins. So this is, first off, starts by, if you have a look, dun, 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 external storage is needed when you're using a lot of videos because it just chews through the media. So what we first do is, oh yeah, have a look at that. Where's my Girl Cynic when she was a little 2-year-old, or one and a half or something like that. Anyway, as you can see, the files are being copied as we speak. So first thing I do is take all the files off the memory card and put it onto my external hard drive, and then I work off those external hard drive images to save space on the computer. And that takes a while, so you can then you import it into Final Cut and we'll pick it up from there. Right, so about 45 minutes into editing now and got about 20 seconds into the video, so I'm making good progress. One of the most important things I learned about editing over time is you've got to be absolutely brutal with it. You've got to cut out every single frame of unnecessariness, otherwise it seems like even half a second of pause is an eternity for the viewer. But one of the most enjoyable things about filming yourself is you get to edit yourself, and you get to look at yourself time and time again in glorious Technicolor. Kind of turns me on. And there the video is on YouTube. I just need to make it public and save the changes. Changes saved. I probably need to write a bit more about it and post it on my blog and then do all the other markety stuff that I do in the background, but there you have it. That's the behind the scenes watch at how we go from concept through to final product on a video.